On October 19, 2014, a comet called Siding Spring skimmed past Mars closer than our moon has ever come to Earth. Its icy core was barely a mile wide, smaller than a small town, yet the cloud of gas and dust pouring off it stretched over 150,000 kilometers across space, wider than the entire planet Jupiter. The comet had been falling toward the inner solar system for over 1,000,000 years, first spotted in January 2013 by astronomer Robert McNaught at Siding Spring Observatory in Australia. By the time it reached Mars, it was moving at nearly 56 kilometers every second, more than 125,000 miles an hour, fast enough to cross the distance from Los Angeles to New York in under a minute. Its tail, streaming millions of kilometers behind the icy nucleus, stretched out far enough that it would have reached past the Moon's orbit and back again had it been passing Earth. Scientists calculated its closest approach at just 139,500 kilometers from the Martian surface, a hair's width in cosmic terms. NASA did not take chances. 3 spacecraft orbiting Mars, Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MAVEN, and Mars Odyssey, were ordered to duck behind the planet during the flyby's most dangerous hour. At 56 kilometers a second, even a grain of comet dust could punch through a spacecraft like a bullet through paper. We post 3 of these every day, so if this kind of close call fascinates you, subscribe to get every one of them. Then came the part nobody fully expected. As Siding Spring's tail brushed the top of Mars' atmosphere, its dust burned up in a meteor shower unlike anything the planet had seen. MAVEN's instruments detected a sudden, temporary layer of vaporized metal, magnesium, iron, and sodium, smeared across Mars' upper air, evidence that the planet had, for a few hours, worn a borrowed piece of a comet as a kind of metallic haze. It was the first time scientists had ever watched a comet chemically rewrite a planet's atmosphere while it happened. Here is the part that makes it stranger. Siding Spring wasn't a regular visitor circling the sun like the comets we're used to. It came from the Oort cloud, a shell of icy debris roughly a light-year from the sun, on its very first and only trip through the inner solar system in recorded history. It had never passed this way before, and its orbit means it may never return. Drop a comment below and tell us, did you know Mars had already survived its own close call with a comet? If Siding Spring's path had been shifted by only a few thousand kilometers, some scientists say it could have struck Mars outright, an impact with roughly the force of billions of nuclear bombs. Instead, it brushed past, dusted the planet in comet debris, and vanished back into the dark it came from, leaving Mars wearing evidence of the encounter in its atmosphere for weeks afterward. Subscribe and tap the bell so tomorrow's story lands in your feed.